Okay, in this video, I want to talk to you guys about how I got 6 brand new credit cards in a 3-month window. But before we get started, I have a quick
message.
Welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Duane with howtobuildcredittv.com. And on this channel, we talk about everything you need to know about credit cards, and how to make money using credit cards. So if this sounds like something in which you're interested, be sure to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Okay, so when it comes to credit cards, I've been pretty fortunate within the last, let's say about a year or so. So in this video, I kind of wanted to just kind of show you guys and talk about how I got 6 credit cards in a 3-month window. Now, just as another step of proof, because I'm a nerd like that, I did make a video showing the application process for each of these 6 credit cards that I got within 3 months. So I'm going to go ahead and put the links below the video to each credit card video of me applying for that particular credit card. So like I said, I got 6 credit cards in a 3-month window, and it really was a shorter window than that. It was really like 2.5 months, but we'll just round it up for 3 for whatever reason. So let me just start by saying, when I got started rebuilding my credit back in 2013, there was not a lot of information on YouTube in regards to credit and how to build it. As a matter of fact, I'm certain that I wasn't on YouTube looking for information or advice about credit and credit score and how that works. If somebody was on here doing videos, I'm sure somebody was. They're certainly not at the level that the videos are today. So I was trying to rebuild my credit back in 2013, and it was a slow process, and it was like quiet and crickets. I mean, there was nobody there. And so a lot of you guys, if you're watching the video, you guys are watching the video and you're like, man, 6 credit cards in 3 months or 2.5 months, that's pretty cool. But there was definitely a time period back in 2013, 2014, where there was just nothing going on. I had my 2 not secured cards, but I had 2 credit cards with Capital One, and I was just chilling, chugging along, minding my business. And then I ended up getting another credit card. So I got a Capital One in 2013, a Capital One in 2014. And then I ended up applying for I think it was the Chase Freedom Unlimited card in 2017. And I was like, sweet, I got approved for this card. I had a relationship with Chase, and I butchered that relationship. And by butchered, I mean I owed them a lot of money. I think I ended up owing them like almost $9,000 that I did not pay for. So I was really excited about getting a Chase card in 2017. I also got a store card with our local department store, which was Macy's. I got a Macy's card also in 2017. And then I just kind of kept chugging along here. I ended up getting a couple of secured cards in 2017. I got the Discover It secured card in August 2017, and in October 2017, I got the Citibank secured card. So let's fast forward all the way to a whole year later, and it is now August 2018. And so my credit score, I don't remember exactly what the score was at the time, but I think it was around anywhere between 745-ish up to like 757. I don't remember. I don't want to lie about it. But my score was somewhere within that range. And so I remember thinking, you know what? I'm going to apply for some of these cards that I've wanted for a long time. So I filled out several pre-qualification offers on the internet, and I find out that I was pre-qualified to get the Discover card, which makes sense because I had the Discover It secure card for a whole year. And then I was also pre-qualified to get an American Express card. So I was like, okay, sweet. I'm excited about this. I want to reestablish a relationship with American Express. So I went ahead and applied for the American Express Blue Cash Everyday card first. That was my first application out of these 6 applications. So I went ahead and applied for that card, and I was approved instantly, and I was super stoked. I was like, yes, let's go. Finally, I'm returning to American Express, and I got approved for a $7,000 credit limit. And once again, I'll link the videos to every single one of the videos, the 6 credit cards that I applied for below this video, so you can check those videos out if you want. And so I got approved for the $7,000, and I was like, sweet, this is dope. So I went ahead and applied for the Discover card right after the Discover It card, but this was the unsecured credit card, and I was kind of excited. I got approved for that card, and the credit limit on that was $500. The credit limit on that was $5,000. So I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. And I think I stopped. I don't remember if I applied for more cards that same day or if I went ahead and applied the very next day. I'm not sure. The details aren't as important, but the very next day, I think it was, or maybe a couple of days later, I went ahead and applied for the Citi Double Cash card from Citibank, and I got approved for that card, and the limit on that was $4,300. And then I also applied for the US Cash Plus signature card, and I got approved for that card, and it was a $6,000 limit. And I was like, let's go. Like, I was super excited because a lot of people said that the US Bank Cash Plus card was a hard card to get approved for, or not even a hard card to get approved for, but it's hard to get approved for credit cards with US Bank. So I was like, okay, this is kind of sweet. So I got those 4 cards, and then I was kind of chilling. I think maybe, I don't know, a couple of weeks went by, maybe even a month. I think it ended up pushing into September because when I started applying for credit cards, it was around my son's birthday. So it was like late August, okay? So I kind of pushed into September, and I was kind of getting greedy. I saw that Bank of America had a decent credit card and the sign-up bonus was kind of cool. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna apply for a Bank of America credit card. I got approved for that card, and the limit on that card is $4,500. Then October rolled around, and the American Express Gold card was revamped, and there was like pandemonium in regards to the Amex Gold card. And I fought it for the longest time. I was like, man, I'm not getting that card. That card has a $250 annual fee. I really don't want to get this card. But of course, there were tons of videos on YouTube about it, and rightfully so, because that card is very, very popular, and I ended up loving that card. So in October, I went ahead and bit the bullet and said, you know what? Well, I'm interested in kind of getting my feet wet in regards to travel and redeeming travel points. I didn't really have a lot of experience with it. I was just a cashback guy. I was like, cash is awesome. I'm just going to do cashback. So in October, I went ahead and applied for the Amex Gold card. And of course, that's a charge card, so there is no limit to that card. No limit. I mean, of course, you can't just spend any amount that you want, but they do have a pay over time limit that they give you as well if you're interested in paying over time. So it is a charge card, but you're also able, if you want, and if you make purchases above $100, you're able to pay over time. I'm not sure why you'd want to do that, but I guess if you're in a bind and if you don't mind paying interest, you have that opportunity to pay over time. So my pay over time limit with American Express with the Amex Gold card was $3,000. I was kind of bummed about that, but I was like, well, I guess I shouldn't be bummed. I got approved, and in reality, I'm not going to end up paying over time for any of my purchases on any credit cards, not even the charge card from American Express, any of my credit cards in general, right? So I definitely want to pay them off because I don't like paying interest. So I got approved for that card, and I was super excited. I mean, I remember in the video, when I did the video, I was so excited. I was like opening the envelope, and I was like, man, this is so cool. I remember being excited about it. You know, like American Express does a really good job of their presentation. They make you feel like you're a part of something special, especially if you get like the American Express Gold card or the American Express Platinum card. Those 2 cards in particular, the presentation is really sick. It kind of reminds me of Apple's presentation. Of course, I'm going to mention Apple because I'm an Apple head. I love Apple. I'm a snob. I wish they weren't as expensive, but I pretty much have a lot of Apple stuff. So the presentation kind of reminds me of that. And when I got the Amex Gold card, I was super excited. I was like, yo, this is nice. Like, I kind of arrived. Now, I shared this video to kind of talk about those 6 cards that I've gotten in a very short window. In reality, you know, it was probably like 2 months, and I say 2 months because it was the end of August into the early portion of October when I got those cards, and it's really like a matter of weeks. It was just kind of funny because I was like, oh, I guess I'm gonna apply for the cards, but I wanted to share the video because like there are people out there watching the video right now, and you may not be in a position to be able to apply for 6 credit cards and actually get approved for them right away. But if you do your due diligence, if you continue to support this channel, continue to watch these videos, continue to watch anybody's videos on YouTube for that matter in regards to credit cards and credit and how to build your credit and how to make money using credit cards, before you know it, you'll be in a position and you'll be able to apply for credit cards and get approved. Credit is super important, and having a good credit score can save you a lot of money and a lot of heartache. You know what I mean? So that's kind of why I wanted to do the video, but I wanted to paint the most realistic picture that I could possibly. There were some years, so from 2013 basically to 2017, because I did apply for a couple of cards in 2017. I applied for, I think it was the Macy's card, the Chase Freedom card, and then I ended up getting the Discover Secured card and the Citibank Secured card. but 2018 is when I lost it. Man, I applied for I think I got 8 credit cards from August 2018 to February 2019. Of course, I'll make a video talking about that in the future, I think. So we'll see. Stay tuned for that video. But I just wanted to, like I said, paint the most realistic picture. It takes time to build credit sometimes, especially if you have absolutely no help. Like I didn't have any authorized users, nothing like that. Authorized users can help quite a bit, and I talk a lot about authorized users. As a matter of fact, I have a Patreon page that people can sign up for $30 a month to be an authorized user on my American Express card with a $6,000 credit limit, and that can help you quite a bit. I'm not going to talk about that a lot in this video, but I just wanted to mention it real quickly. So I'll be sure to put the website, my Patreon website, on the screen. Speaking of Patreon, I want to go ahead and thank my patrons for supporting the channel on Patreon, and I'm going to show those patrons some love on the screen right now. Thanks again for watching this video. If you liked the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. It helps our channel quite a bit, and feel free to share this video with somebody that may find it useful. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Once again, my name is Duane with howtobuildcredittv.com, and I approve this video. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, take care and be blessed. Peace.